Hey everybody. So, I often wander around the garden wearing this hat, and I don't get mistaken for a flower by hummingbirds, but I definitely occasionally get mistaken for a flower by bumblebees. And yeah, I always have curiosity about why different people dress different ways. And I personally, I would prefer to dress colorfully rather than in the traditional masculine monotones. But it's difficult to find colorful clothes that are tasteful without being flamboyant. At least it's usually difficult if you're as lazy as I am, which is essentially catastrophically lazy. Because I'm used to buying clothes that I can wear and feel rather than clothes that I can only see, and I don't trust clothes that I can only see. In any case, while on the one side, a Stellar's jay that knows I carry peanuts was present, and more closer to my head, Bumblebee was orbiting me in a kind of not exactly opportunistic, but more like surveying, in the sense of noticing if for some reason a flower that wasn't here yesterday is here today, and it's big and blue and the size of my head. It occurred to me that I don't obviously bright colors attract visual creatures, generally speaking. And for most animals, that's problematical depending on the context, right? One doesn't want to attract predators. What are women actually trying to attract with the bright colors? I would prefer to ask them directly, one by one or in groups or whatever. Very interesting to know, wildly fascinated by what the answer might be. If they were to pause and reflect, what am I doing when I'm wearing white colors or bright colors or white or any color? I'd love to hear those answers, but speculatively in my mind, it may be that they're not so much trying to attract men, they're trying to attract birds and animals and bees and stuff. Because with those surrounding them, that's a web of protections. If you have friends who are bees and animals and birds where you go, they'll tell you if there's trouble, they'll protect you if there's trouble, all kinds of things happen. But yeah, it just occurred for me for the first time that they might not be trying to attract men or even the appreciative gazes of other women. Rather, they're trying to attract bees, wasps, birds, and animals by appearing like flowers. I mean, what are flowers? They are relational, they're complex, multi-dimensional localizations of the spirit of communion, relation, lineage, all ancestor, all these things, right? There are all these intelligences that orbit the flowers, even our own, that we usually don't think of what we have as flowers, I assure you. They are. So yeah, maybe some of the women, and maybe even unconsciously, and certainly some of the men, they might be trying to attract effectively non-human intelligences. What do you think? Peace for now.